Yes. Surface with a great navigate and do everything when you know the research on the vessels. So in the front of there is the main navigational station. We have a lot of sonars, cameras, radars and everything we use in the great vessels. And have an autopilot system there, so we can just decide when the vessel is just keeping the heading course up there. You see also can see the chart system we're using here. So this is some of the part of the coast here in Kenya waters. I see the lines there. So when the scientists make a plan that we go. Okay. So you go from 20 meters to normally 500-600 meters.
Inside?
Yeah,
inside the ocean?
Yeah, from 20 meters in depth.
Then you go back?
Yeah, so we're crossing like 6 up lines there. So, but you see, we have a little bit lack of information here. From 20 meters to the beach. We don't, this vessel cannot operate safely.
It's
too shallow. Yeah. So it could be a lot of fish along the coastline from 20 meters to. So that you have to have another vessel, smaller vessel. Yeah. So you can only take the deeper part. So.
Okay.
So this also we have some multi-beam echo sonars on this area. We have make a very good map you see of the bottom. So but all that will explain a little bit more down in the instrument room. I am Nikos. There is Nikos. He will take all the scientific equipment and everything. He will.
So what are you looking for? You're looking for marine life. You're looking for pollution. You're looking for.
We're looking for everything, but the main focus of our research is marine fisheries resources. How much fish is out there and the different species. But nowadays, trying to do that, you don't achieve it if you just look at fish. You need to look at their environment as well. So we are collecting environmental data, both on the trophic networks, also on the abiotic parameters, and also salinity. And of course, we are also monitoring pollution, because we are out there anyway, so there's a good opportunity to do that. And also nutritional safety, looking into the flesh of the fish, their nutritional value, contaminants. Obviously, these are the main surveys we are carrying out, but we are also having surveys that are dedicated to bottom habitat, detailed mapping on the seafloor, and other oceanographic studies more dedicated to life stages, currents. These are the main areas we operate under this vessel and its capacities.
Wonderful. So the collaboration is whatever information you collect.
The collaboration is key.
Then you use it for research, to have knowledge, to look at what are the
Nansen program.
What is the commercial viability of some things?
So the Nansen program, which is the framework under which the vessel is operating, is 50 years old and 51 actually. And we have been collaborating with partner countries in Africa, the Indian Ocean, and other areas on the planet. But our focus is in Africa. And the aim is to build the capacity of national scientists of the partner countries we are collaborating with. That's our main goal. That's why on every survey, the bulk of the scientists come from the countries we are operating in.
Okay. So you have
our Fisheries Research Institute are on board.
On board, okay.
Yes. In 2025 and 2026, we had a survey in Kenyan waters after 42 years. We had been back in 1983 here, and then scientists from the country came on board. If I remember correctly, 2017 this year and 8 last year. So we are building more and more of the capacity. You will have the opportunity to see downstairs at the fish lab one of the scientists and to explain more detail the fish that we caught. You have the opportunity to see them. And also we are trying to enhance the regional collaboration, as fish do not know any borders. It's good that we try to enhance the connections between the countries that are sharing the marine resources for the well-being of both the resources and the countries and the livelihoods of the people that are depending on these resources.
Very good. So license this also guides us with our licensing regime. Who do we need to license? What species? What are the quotas looking like? So it's of great use to the government making decisions.
All the information we are collecting is passed on to the country, and the scientists are informing the fisheries management of the country.
And the collection of the data is done both by the researchers from the different countries, right?
Yes, and of course the data are being analyzed by the researchers, but all our instrumentation and tools that we are using, sensors for example, are collecting in real time data that are being all provided to the country. It's the ownership of the Kenyan government, and you are just the owners of data. Ensure the safekeeping.
So FAO are part of the collaboration?
Yes.
The collaboration is FAO and the government of Norway, and in that aspect it's the Institute of Marine Research that is the custodian of the data. We are saving the data in our databases. We are not allowed to use it. We are just delivering them and backing them up in case they are needed in the future. And somebody wants to use the data, the national governments are approving their use and are dispatching them.
Thank you very much.
This in the front around here, this is the main station where you navigation. So when the scientists want to take a sample of the fish, the fishing at the ford, you move it around over to this station. And you see how that belongs with this. We have 3 different blocks. We also have a lot of water control, depends on what kind of fish the scientists want to take a sample of. And also have a beach system now, and how you see we have a toll system for the sand. That is very important for me to know where the toll is. You see it's 50 meters and 100 meters. So there are a lot of sensors also sending information to me. And now you can see the shape of the toll, how it looks. But now it's everything is optional, there's nothing. But in real time you can see things are moving. All that sensors are sending signals to the vessels. I don't know, 500-600 meters into the ocean. So we have equipment to go to take the sea to 4,500 meters. So you see that later in the tour. Range of the vessel itself. We don't have it. We can go wherever you want. But here is deployed, the drones are deployed at maximum 900 meters. Try to save them at 7,000. But we don't have limits here. And the instrumentation we're technology shallow water, because of 20 meters, because we can't go safer because grades.
What is the collaboration with our people, the port management team here?
Yeah, we have an agent at Store Marine, so assist us with everything when we take information and get dockers, supplies, and pilot when we enter the port. And so it's very good support in that. It's very good support you provided. No complication. No, but very soon. But maybe since you are visiting resident, it's very good to talk about smooth canals. So all the sort resident is all right, but everything is good.
classmate was Cairo.
Dr. Karim.
Yes, I have engaged in a lot, much with blue carbon. Yes, he's now focused on that space.
We
Wonderful guy.
did our master's program together. We
He's
did
awesome.
undergraduate together. And then we did our master's program together. But I did a master's program in something else he did in Marine College.
I'm bringing back to you. Yes.
So, very good man.
So in here you can see on the screens the reading essential that we are having. We are converting that into variables. As I said earlier, we cannot do that only by fish. We cannot understand their environment, their shifts in distribution, their abundance without taking into account environmental variables. Especially in Kenyan waters, currents are a very strong factor because they induce productivity by upwelling. And then, of course, we have instruments that we visit ourselves, so the CDV that goes down to 4,000 meters, and we're collecting temperature salinity. We are having the multi-bed water sounder, both in 2025 and 2026. We went in the North Kenyan banks and in the detailed mapping of the water, which we're talking about sites and rivers. So now the Institute has in hands extremely detailed maps.
Talking in rallies. I would be doing much more serious things.
This time we are planning
More organized, local level.
Very organisms, but we managed to get exceptional photographs. And we are here when we are collecting the data. We are having software that allows us to produce maps and understand the resources of our distribution. So here you can see how the sharks that we thought on this last survey were distributed on the Kenyan waters, the small pelagic fish that we caught where they were distributed, and the abundance that we have estimated for the 2 years. This year we had the possibility of conducting a more dense survey at more time, so the transects were more close to each other, which allows us to reduce the uncertainty of the biomass estimate.
The data is much more accurate.
Yes. Obviously, if you have any questions. We have a small library with the vessel here, mainly comprising fisheries identification, fish identification, and we're working on one down. And I would like to ask where you would like to take photos out here at the deck or later on minutes.
wherever you
The line
Outside. It's always better. Yeah.
Captain, so you take the photos.
Short time. Yeah.
So how do you do this?
What do you think?
Maybe you can watch the vessels first.
Captain, the research captain. So how much longer
We sail on Saturday. I started in there. We went to Madagascar and Masur there. And then it was 3 weeks and then we had it for Tanzania.
that I don't know, he got a scholarship to Belgium, yeah. So we did the master's program together. Yeah. So where is he? The last time I checked, he was in Valley. Yeah, in Gazi. Yes, that is in Valley. In Valley. Yes, because I remember he told me. Wonderful guy. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Very good. Can you tell the president briefly your position? Okay. We have had a wonderful Yes. We have already done surveys. We did one last year and this year. And this year and last year were within the northeast monsoon. No, southeast monsoon. So we will do another one in October, so that we can do now the northeast monsoon. So the aspect of doing it within the two seasons is that our productivity and fishery is different, is determined by the productivity in different seasons. So the southeast monsoon, and that is the kind of information, because we got a very good information, because this vessel is state of the art. It has some sounders. They can release sounds and tell you the kind of waves that are happening, the currents beneath at different levels. So these ones enable us to understand the productivity system within our North Kenya banks, because that's where we have our tunas, and the tuna normally come during these seasons in July. So they have to be drawn by something, and because they have to come and feed. So what is causing these fish to be there during this season? Okay. You need to understand, and it's very key for management. So what we apart from everything, that was key information that we were able to derive, that the currents are very strong during the southeast monsoon. Yes. In fact, you quantify the speed in knots, they flow at 4.5 knots, which is very high speed. So what happens is that they meet with the bank that we call North Kenya banks is a mountain in the sea. And that mountain traps sediments from Tana River, which are rich in nutrients. And these sediments the Tana River brings in about 7 million tons of sediments. Yes. So what happens is that these currents, as they flow, they come and they hit on the mountain during the southeast monsoon, and then they cause this turbulence. Yes. The nutrients are poured into the water column, and then it becomes very productive during that time. So that is the season that our waters are very productive. But the downside is that at that time the seas are very rough. So what happens is the tunas come, they feed on our waters. And because it is rough, we cannot get them. The locals don't go catching. And it's within our territorial waters. The locals don't come catching. So what happens is they come and feed and do their things, and then they go to the EEZ. If you look at the VMS, you find international vessels just on the borders of our waters waiting for the tunas to come. So I think after having fed on our stuff. Yes. So I think the intervention that can be done is to enable fishermen, especially during the southeast monsoon, to have vessels that can at least go for 3 days to 4 days, and can be able to withstand the waves. Because they don't go out. They come in during the northeast monsoon. The northeast monsoon, the tunas have already gone. There are fish there, but they are not as much during that time. Go and chase those people.
But Your Excellency, you already gave us a directive to buy 5 vessels for every postal county. Correct.
But we also
enforce.
We are developing, then we need to chase away those other characters who come to it.
Yes. And by the way, Excellency, if yellowfin tuna is the most profitable catch. Yes. And yellowfin tuna. Okay.
We will say it downstairs.
Yeah. Great. We've been able to have a discussion.
The last cruise was in 2001.
Yes.
And this is where we do taxonomic validation.
Yes.
Classification.
Yes.
So when the fish are brought on board,
Yes.
we have to identify all of them species wise. And we were able to identify 399
Species?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So some of them
Yes.
are going to be verified so that we confirm whether they're new species or it is a new geographical range.
Or variables of what already exists.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe sometimes because of geography where it is,
Yes.
has maybe slightly different features, but it's the same maybe.
Yes. Like one was spotted last year around Madagascar.
Uh,
This is the second.
okay. Very good.
And we have identified one this year from the Kenyan waters that is potentially a new species. We are sending to museum for genetic identification. You can see some of the specimens that we kept for the visits that we have in Kenya. This is the trophy tuna, but
Have you already?
all these fish have been measured and weighed, and they were preserved in the freezer for the visits.
Okay. Is this already an operation or it's features?
So this is
Those are the features.
Yes.
Wow.
It's only a very small selection.
This one is yellow fins.
This is a very small selection of the 399 species.
Starfish. You know, it was on the reefs. Yes. Oh, you know. But the first the same, we will be turning green.
Yes, we are beautifying.
So spots are coming back. Okay.
One of the limitations we have, because we're not that fast, is
This one is supposed to be a snake or what?
This is a
catfish. Hear the sound is mainly the skeleton. This is a catfish.
It has a human face. This fish, Your Excellency, I think it's the one that expands when it is removed in the water. It becomes it's one of its defense mechanisms. It becomes round. It becomes round. And then
Big, so that the others are
say that Kiswahili kinaitwa samaki inaitwa pomo. Waswahili wako na msemo unasema usingizi wa pomo, because this fish is actually a very, very idle fish. It's on top of the water. So the Swahili... It's not in deep water. It's not in deep water. The Swahilis have a myth that if you take this fish, you will be sleepy like this fish.
when we're bringing the fish on the deck,
Yes.
we are showing them this is a current fish meter. We're putting the fish here. We have a magnet in our hand. We click, and it goes into a database. Then we put into the database, and then the same scale, it out another way is registered, so that the human error is minimized. And the reason why we are collecting all this fish is because at the end of the day, providing better information for research management essentially improves life country.
Yes, I have to go to the that and that's the scientist
Yes.
Yeah.
Some for food as well.
The only thing it's not going to get is
capacity to meet them. That was within, I think.
From our side, we value a lot of collaboration with both partner countries and the Kenyan government and the Kenyan scientists. And we do that for them to be able to do it on their own at some point.
And to do it right.
And to do it right, yes.
So Excellency, one of the conversations we can have in this conference many ministers have visited
Thank you. We're delighted to have the schools especially with the higher
We're very proud of it.